This is about me. This is about you, about her, about him. My birth, my rules. Your birth, your rules. Our birth, our rules. Welcome to this channel, My Birth, My Rules. I am Ruth, I'm a midwife, I'm a mom of two. And today I'm going to talk about give birth is like having a big poo. Are we serious? How can someone say something like that and try to empower? You know, we are talking about empower. We are talking about loving birth. We are talking about looking forward to give birth. We are talking about someone who is pregnant, so she has enough. How can we say to someone, you know what? Don't worry, because give birth is like to have a big poo. Are we serious on that? Are we really serious? How can we say something like that to a lady who is going to meet her baby, you know? And we are comparing and saying that babies and poos are the same? Or what that mean? No, this is not empower, you know? It's not something as easy as do a poo, but it also is not something as complicated for some people who is maybe is been some problems to poo. It's not something like you can compare. Birth is birth and poo is poo. So today we are going to talk about poo and birth, and we are going to remove this idea from everybody who think that birth is like having a poo, because this is not true, you know, and it's completely it's just don't understand the body at all, you know. It's what are you saying? When you think about to give birth, you use another kind of muscle completely different than when you are having a poo. So uterine muscle, beautiful. There is nothing like the uterus. There is no muscle more clever than the uterus. And when you are having a baby, you need that uterine muscle to draw up. You need that uterine muscle to do the job that is going to do. And we are going to talk a lot about the uterine muscle in this channel because we love the uterus here. When you are having a poo in the other side, yeah, you are not using your uterine muscle because your uterine muscle probably are little hiding, you know, in the middle of nowhere in your abdomen. Or if you are pregnant, it's not hiding, but it's not there. So you are not using this uterine muscle to have a poo. You are using your abdominal muscle. Bing! First difference, knock. Birth against poo. The second reason why having a baby is not the same at all that having a poo is because you don't need any kind of hormones to have a poo. That's why, you know, men, boys, girls, women can do it anytime. My baby boy can do it, you know, because you don't need any kind of hormone. When you think about birth, without hormone, we are not going anywhere. So birth is filled by hormones. We need oxytocin. That we are going to talk so much about oxytocin in this channel. Oxytocin is the loving hormone. We need the loving hormone to become a mom. We need the loving hormone to welcome our baby. We don't need any kind of hormone, nothing at all, to welcome a poo. So definitely, second different birth against poo. Another thing is when you think about the anatomy of our body, that we are absolutely amazing. I'm completely in love on the human body, of the human anatomy, of the human physiology. When you think about that, You have two sphincter, two. One, two. One is voluntary, something that you can control. I'm opening and I close. I'm opening and I close. So I open and things go bye, poo. And the other one is involuntary. So you cannot control the other one. But the one that you can control, you can say, oh no, now is not time to poo. So I just holding on and I'm looking for the next loo. Perfect. When you are giving birth, even if you want to hold that baby, you feel like, oh no, you know what? It's not the right moment to have the baby, so no, I'm going to hold this baby for me. No, you cannot do it because it's involuntary. It's your body who is going to pass, who is going to move with a passive movement. Is going to go down through the birth canal and you cannot control. And this is amazing. And this is a very good point, because sometimes women think that they are not able to do it. Am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to recognize when to push or not to push? We are going to talk about that. Absolutely, you are, because it's your body who is going to expel your baby. So, third difference between poo and birth. But this is just some of the minimum characteristics or some of the minimum things that we can find when we think about our anatomy, when we are talking about giving birth and when we are talking about having a poo. So please, please, please stop that. Everybody who is saying that, every person who approach pregnant and say, you know what, giving a birth is like having a poo. No, please, let's go to stop this nonsense. It's true, in another hand, that the feeling that you may have when you are giving birth is quite similar. At the same, that's when you are open your bowels. And the reason why is because everything is so close. When you think about the gates of the vagina and the anus are so close that it's normal that when you are having your baby, when your baby is just going down through the birth canal, it's normal that you feel that pressure, and the colon, that is the end of the gut, is going to be just a squish like a tooth paste. And this is normal. Even it's normal if you have if you poo. That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. This is normal. Yeah, I go back. It's normal that you can have a poo while you are giving birth. That's okay, midwife. I'm going to talk about this as a midwife and not as a mom, because I also panic as a mom to think that I can do that. But I didn't panic because it's something that could happen. I panic because it's someone that I don't know who is going to just clean it. And also because I'm going to do that in front of my partner. No, I didn't care about that. It was more about the midwife. So now I'm going to talk about this as a midwife. So midwife, we are expert in doing amazing things. And one of the things that we do really well is that we're cleaning up. And you don't even think about you have done it. So please don't worry, For us, poo is like a sign, another sign that baby is coming. So finally this baby is going to be there, mom happy, daddy happy, grandma happy, everybody's happy, baby's there, and I can start to do my paperwork that I hate. So that's it. So please, about that, don't worry. It's one of the things that moms-to-be have in mind to put during birth. So please don't care. See this as a sign. Like, if that is happening, your baby is coming next in the next few minutes. And this is absolutely a good news. So, don't worry about that. And from today, if someone say to you that have a baby is like to have a big poo, just love, you know. This is not empowering. You cannot compare the result of one thing with another. You cannot compare the structure in the body when we are doing something really natural as giving birth, you know, and open of bowels. This is natural, yeah, both things are natural. But, you know, it's just not a way to empower anyone. So giving birth is the most amazing thing. It's not like going to the loo. No, you can go to the loo and have your baby, but anyway, it's going to smell better than that. It's going to feel better than that, and you are going to just feel completely incredible. And that's what about. This is birth. Birth is to feel incredible. Birth is amazing. Birth is great and is the most thing in this world. So please, we will never going to compare one thing with other. So this is about today. Next day, something really interesting as well. And yeah, if you like the video, please give me a like. And if you want to have more and you need more and more and more and more about this channel, My Birth, My Rules, please subscribe. And if you are pregnant and you would like to be part of our family and enjoy amazing live videos, live session, and the most incredible method to give birth, please join us in the Bump to Baby Academy. So, lot of love. See you next week. Bye.